Another day, another story. The conflict between Israel and Palestine is a complex and multifaceted issue that has its roots in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. The conflict revolves around competing national aspirations and territorial claims in the area known as Historic Palestine, a region in the eastern Mediterranean located between the Jordan River and the Mediterranean Sea. Here is a comprehensive overview of the conflict. Welcome to Tabo Eminent Channel. Historical background: late 19th century, early 20th century. Zionism. In the late 19th century, the Zionist movement emerged, advocating for the establishment of a Jewish homeland in Palestine, which was then part of the Ottoman Empire. Balfour Declaration, 1917. The British government expressed support for the establishment of a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine through the Balfour Declaration, a letter from British Foreign Secretary Arthur Balfour to Baron Rothschild, a prominent leader of the British Jewish community. Post-World War I era. British Mandate. After World War I, the League of Nations granted Britain the mandate to govern Palestine. During this period, tensions between Jewish and Arab communities escalated. Post-World War II and 1948 Arab-Israeli War. United Nations Partition Plan. 1947. The United Nations proposed a partition plan that would divide Palestine into separate Jewish and Arab states with an international administration for Jerusalem. Jewish leaders accepted the plan, but Arab leaders rejected it, leading to the outbreak of violence. 1948 Arab-Israeli War. Following the declaration of the State of Israel on May 14, 1948, neighboring Arab states invaded, leading to a conflict that resulted in Israel's victory. The war led to significant displacement of Arab Palestinians, creating the issue of Palestinian refugees. Post-1948 developments and Israeli occupation. 1967 Six-Day War. Israel seized control of the West Bank, East Jerusalem, Gaza Strip, Sinai Peninsula, and Golan Heights after a brief war with Arab states. This event marked the beginning of the Israeli occupation of these territories, which continues to be a major point of contention. Peace process. Several attempts have been made to resolve the conflict through peace talks, including the Oslo Accords in the 1990s, which established the Palestinian Authority, PA, and outlined a framework for a two-state solution. Recent developments, up to 2021, settlements, Israeli settlements in the West Bank and East Jerusalem have been a significant point of contention, as they are considered illegal under international law and a major obstacle to peace. Gaza Strip. Gaza, controlled by the Palestinian militant group Hamas, has experienced multiple conflicts with Israel, resulting in significant loss of life and widespread destruction. Challenges and attempts at resolution, up to 2021. Two-state solution. The international community, including the United Nations and most countries, supports a two-state solution where Israel and Palestine coexist side by side in peace and security. Obstacles. Challenges to peace include border disputes, the status of Jerusalem, the right of return for Palestinian refugees, and the security concerns of both parties. International efforts. Various international actors, including the United States, European Union, and neighboring Arab states, have been involved in peace initiatives, but a comprehensive and lasting resolution has remained elusive. Personal stories. Refugee narratives explore the lives of Palestinian refugees, their experiences, and the challenges they face, highlighting their aspirations for a peaceful resolution. Living in conflict. Tell the story of individuals and families living in areas directly affected by conflict, shedding light on their daily struggles, hopes, and resilience. Peace activists profile individuals and groups working tirelessly for peace, understanding, and reconciliation between Israelis and Palestinians. Historical perspectives. British Mandate era. Dive into the complexities of the British Mandate period and how it influenced the dynamics between Jewish and Arab communities. 1948 Exodus. Explore the experiences of Palestinians who fled or were expelled during the 1948 Arab-Israeli War and their descendants' quest for justice and the right of return. Cultural and social aspects. Cultural heritage. Examine the rich cultural heritage of both Israelis and Palestinians, exploring art, literature, music, and traditions, and how conflict has influenced or been reflected in these mediums. Coexistence initiatives. Highlight initiatives and projects where Israelis and Palestinians collaborate culturally, socially, or economically, emphasizing shared humanity over divisions. International perspectives. Role of the U.S. Investigate the historical and current roles of the United States in mediating the conflict, analyzing the impact of different administrations and their approaches. Regional players explore the positions and influence of neighboring countries, such as Jordan, Egypt, and Saudi Arabia, in the pursuit of peace between Israel and Palestine. Humanitarian efforts, NGO work, profile the work of non-governmental organizations, NGOs, and humanitarian agencies operating in the region, addressing issues such as healthcare, education, and infrastructure development amid conflict. Medical professionals highlight the challenges faced by doctors, nurses, and other healthcare workers in conflict zones, emphasizing their dedication to saving lives despite the difficult circumstances. Future possibilities. Youth perspectives explore the aspirations and perspectives of young Israelis and Palestinians, focusing on their hopes for the future and their ideas for achieving lasting peace. Innovative solutions. Investigate innovative technologies, projects, or ideas that promote understanding, dialogue, and cooperation between Israelis and Palestinians. Each of these angles offers a unique perspective on the Israel-Palestine conflict, allowing for in-depth exploration of the multifaceted issues and stories surrounding this complex topic. Historical figures. Leadership stories explore the lives and decisions of key historical figures from both sides, such as Yitzhak Rabin, Yasser Arafat, Golda Meir, and Mahmoud Abbas, and analyze how their actions shaped the conflict's trajectory. Religious perspectives. Religious leaders examine the roles of religious leaders from Judaism, Islam, and Christianity in promoting peace, tolerance, and understanding within the context of the conflict. Holy sites investigate the significance and the challenges surrounding religious sites in Jerusalem, such as the Western Wall, Al-Aqsa Mosque, and the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Media and propaganda. Media influence. Analyze the portrayal of the conflict in media on both sides, exploring how media narratives have influenced public opinion, both locally and internationally. Propaganda techniques. Investigate historical and contemporary propaganda techniques used by both Israelis and Palestinians, examining their impact on perceptions and attitudes. Environmental impact. Water scarcity. Explore the challenges of water scarcity in the region, analyzing how water resources have become a source of conflict and investigating potential sustainable solutions. Environmental activism. Profile individuals and groups working towards environmental conservation and sustainable development in the midst of conflict, emphasizing the importance of shared resources. Legal and human rights perspectives. International law. Examine the conflict through the lens of international law, analyzing the legality of settlements, occupation, and military actions, as well as the role of international courts and organizations. Human rights advocacy. Highlight the work of human rights organizations striving to protect the rights of individuals affected by the conflict, shedding light on their challenges and achievements. Impact on children. Children of conflict. Tell the stories of children growing up amidst conflict, focusing on their experiences, dreams, and the challenges they face in accessing education, healthcare, and a stable environment. Peace education. Explore initiatives that promote peace education and dialogue among Israeli and Palestinian children, emphasizing the importance of fostering understanding from an early age. Diaspora communities. Israeli and Palestinian diaspora. Explore the experiences and contributions of Israeli and Palestinian diaspora communities worldwide, examining their efforts in preserving culture, fostering dialogue, and promoting peace from abroad. Art as a medium for peace. Artistic expression. Explore how artists, musicians, poets, and filmmakers from both sides use their craft to convey messages of peace, unity, and understanding, challenging the narratives of conflict. Collaborative art projects. Showcase joint art projects involving Israeli and Palestinian artists, highlighting the power of collaboration and creativity in bridging divides. Innovative economic initiatives. Entrepreneurship in conflict zones. Feature entrepreneurs and businesses operating in Israel and Palestine, emphasizing innovative solutions and economic initiatives that promote cooperation and mutual benefit. Joint ventures. Profile successful joint ventures between Israeli and Palestinian businesses, showcasing examples of economic collaboration despite political challenges. Impact of the conflict on mental health. Psychological trauma. Explore the psychological impact of living in a conflict zone, focusing on the experiences of individuals, families, and communities dealing with trauma, stress, and mental health challenges. Therapeutic interventions highlight mental health professionals and organizations offering innovative therapeutic interventions and support systems for those affected by the conflict. Educational initiatives, peace education programs, explore schools and educational programs that teach peacebuilding, conflict resolution, and tolerance, emphasizing the role of education in shaping future attitudes and fostering understanding. Student exchanges follow the experiences of students participating in exchange programs between Israeli and Palestinian schools, highlighting the transformative impact of cross-cultural interactions. Women's role in peacebuilding. Women peace activists profile women from both communities who are actively engaged in peace-building efforts, emphasizing their unique perspectives, challenges, and contributions to resolving the conflict. Women's empowerment initiatives highlight initiatives that empower women economically and socially, exploring how women's empowerment can contribute to peace and stability. Historical sites and cultural heritage preservation. Preserving heritage. Explore efforts to preserve historical sites and cultural heritage in the region, emphasizing the importance of shared history and cultural understanding in promoting peaceful coexistence. Archaeological collaboration showcase joint archaeological projects involving Israeli and Palestinian researchers, demonstrating cooperation in preserving and studying the region's rich history. Humanitarian aid and relief efforts. Medical missions follow medical professionals volunteering in conflict zones, providing essential healthcare and emergency services to communities affected by the conflict. Relief organizations profile humanitarian organizations delivering aid, food, and shelter to vulnerable populations, emphasizing the importance of international solidarity and assistance in times of crisis. These story ideas offer diverse perspectives on the Israel-Palestine conflict, highlighting the resilience, creativity, and determination of individuals and communities working towards peace and understanding in the midst of challenges. Thanks for watching. Request you to subscribe the channel.